The reason why you keep breaking promises to yourself is because you rely on motivation instead of systems. At times you feel motivated to do this, that, and third. You might feel motivated to be like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. Tomorrow I'm going to hit the gym. Tomorrow I'm going to do this, and that's motivation, right? But like I discussed in previous videos, that motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes. You got to have systems in place, you know what I'm saying, to keep those promises to yourself, right? And you got to take it more personal, bro. I don't think people don't take their dreams and goals as personal as they should be, right? Say you have a friend. Say said friend says, I'm going to pick you up tomorrow at 7 and we're going to go hang out, right? Then he doesn't pick you up. He's a no-show. That's the same thing with you and your dreams and your goals, right? You say to yourself, you're going to go to the gym, you're going to work out, you're going to start this business, you're going to start doing this, you're going to do this tomorrow, you're going to do this next week, and then you never do. You're breaking promises to yourself and you're lying to yourself. And you think it only affects you on some like substantial, not substantial, like on a subconscious level. But bro, your mind, I know you think it affects you on a conscious level, but your mind takes that as a subconscious too, because it ends up affecting your self-confidence and your self-trust, right? So if you keep telling yourself that you're going to do something and you don't do it, your mind's going to get accustomed to you lying to yourself. You're literally lying to yourself, and your mind going to be like, oh, this person, he say you're going to do this, she says she's going to do this, and then you don't do it. Now your mind's like, oh, he's capping. Now it becomes a thing where like you can't even trust yourself, so how you going to trust somebody else? We trying to build confidence, we trying to reach our full potential, but we're lying to ourselves. So now you're destroying your self-trust, you're destroying your self-confidence, right? Because confidence isn't gained from you just doing one big thing. It's showing up for yourself, doing the small habits and doing stuff consistently, right? The confidence comes from you achieving certain results. If you say, oh, I'm going to work out next week, all right, bet, you're going to work out next week, and you actually work out next week, your mind going to be like, oh, they didn't lie, they worked out. If you told yourself, oh, I'm going to do this today, I'm going to take care of this task, and you do it, your mind going to be like, hold on, he got it done. Oh, well, maybe we can trust this guy. Because you got to understand, like, your mind is an empty room, and it's only you in there, right? That voice is loud as hell, bro. Excuse my language, but it's loud as hell. You got to be able to have something in there to where, like, you can calm it down, you can talk to yourself and trust yourself, right? That's why, like, me personally, I like to talk to myself, bro. And mentally, like, if I'm on a walk, I have my headphones in. You think I'm listening to music? I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to God, bro. Like I said, that room is empty, bro. You got to have something in there to quiet it down, and you got to talk to it every single day. You got to tell it that you love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love myself, and I'm in that zone telling myself that. I'm talking to God. I'm bringing God into the room. Because I know, like, in life, bro, we think, like, everyday activities, like, we can't, like, we doing this on our own. We not, bro. It's all God, bro. God giving us the strength, the ability, the willpower to do any and everything, bro. So don't think you just walking around the earth doing your everyday tasks, taking it for granted. Like, there's nothing bigger than you that's helping you, guiding you doing this. You know what I'm saying? So to build that self-trust, you got to make them small wins, bro. You got to show up for yourself, like I discussed in previous videos. Go watch my other videos where I talk about showing up for yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you, bro. Stop lying to yourself. You got a dream. Work hard to get to achieve it. You got goals. Put systems in place to achieve it and obtain it, bro. It's out there for you, bro. The dream belongs to you. Own it. Own it, bro. That's literally all you got to do. Y'all not taking ownership of anything, bro. Y'all letting life happen to you instead of life happening for you. You using the cards that you was dealt as an excuse to not get ahead and not work hard. When in reality, that need to be to put like the engine or motor in your back to go out here and get it, bro. You should be pissed off at your current situation, especially if you're not where you want to be. That's all you need, bro. The only motivation that you ever need to eat is if you being hungry, bro. That's it. If you hungry, go eat. Simple as that. Make the main thing, and keep it pushing, bro. Build up your self-confidence. Build up your self-trust. Stop lying to yourself. If you're going to say you're going to do something, do it. Like I said earlier in the analogy, bro. Your friends say they're going to hang out with you. Your friends say they're going to come get you. Your mom promised you this. Your dad promised you this. And over time, they didn't do it. They didn't fulfill those promises. What are you going to do? You're going to lose trust in them, right? You're doing the same thing with yourself. You just don't notice it. Now your confidence is low. Because you bullshitting, you playing around. You think you can just mess around time. All right, bet. A year or two gonna come by, you're gonna be in the same position or worse. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years from now, you're gonna be worse. I'm not gonna be worse. I'm not trying to have anybody that's watching these videos or viewing my content be worse, bro. I'm trying to make sure that everybody get up, put belt to ass every single day and take care of the business, handle the business. Because I know I can do it, you can do it. I done seen other people do it. I'm doing it because I've seen them do it, and I'm doing it because I know I can do it myself. I've been doing it. I've been showing up for myself all year. Been handling the business, been dealing with the ups and downs. We gonna keep pushing. Love yourself, bro. Trust yourself. Stop breaking promises, bro. If you break a promise to yourself, you gonna break a promise to somebody else. How can somebody else trust you if you can't even trust yourself? What, like, it ain't too much to this, bro. It's not, bro. You gotta want it for yourself, bro. At the end of the day, nobody's gonna come out here and help you. No one's gonna do it for you, you know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, if you working hard, you making stuff happen on your own, people will come in your life and like give you direction. They might give you help. Because they see like, oh, this person not playing around, like, oh, he on his stuff, she on her stuff. I can invest in this person because they invested in themselves. Nobody's gonna waste time on somebody that's gonna waste time on them. You know what I'm saying? Time is your biggest asset. People think that money is your biggest asset. It's not. It's the time, bro. And if you spend too much time lying to yourself, what's gonna happen? Y'all know I love this content. You know I love y'all. So I'm gonna be back with more. Y'all have a blessed day.